So I'm going to go ahead and start off by dyeing this black along with the upper chassis. So with the magic of time-lapse, once again, everything has been dyed black. Wonderful. Okay, so what I'm going to start off with is attaching this to the bell crank arm, which is held in by a screw and a nut. So we'll go ahead and get this in. Alright, come on, come on. Get it started. Get the little socket wrench. Gotta get it screwed. There we go. Now we're doing it. And of course I don't want to tighten this all the way. It just needs to be on there and holding together alright, because you really don't want to strain the servo. Okay. Alright, onto the upper chassis. So I'm going to go ahead and attach the steering bell cranks to the bottom of the chassis. So here are the steering bell cranks. I'm going to flip them upside down and slide them onto these two pegs. These get held in with two screws. Of course I have a washer on them. One there and the other there. And like with other parts of the steering bell cranks, I am not going to tighten the screw all the way. Makes it much easier for the servo if all this stays loose. So this pretty much completes the front assembly. All I have to do is get a servo, which might be happening, don't know yet, but it should be the next part that I get. And I got the front wheels. I got a pair of those for pretty cheap. So I just need the pins to hold the wheels to the steering bell crank, or not the steering bell cranks, but the steering blocks. There we go. Well, anyways, this just slides onto the top. These, of course, go onto these two screws. But yeah, I am pretty much done with the front assembly. Two more screws hold in the upper chassis, two there and two there. Alright. Getting closer and closer to being finished with this. So, looking at the plans, I went ahead and went through and I highlighted everything that I have. So yeah, like I said, I need the pin for the front wheels on both sides. Need the servo for the chassis assembly. I need the receiver box. Everything else I got. Oh, I also need the fin. I don't know if I'm gonna get that or not. That thing looks really flimsy. I know I'm gonna flip the Bandit over, so I might not get that. Anyway, moving on to the rear assembly, I have pretty much everything. I ordered the drive shafts. Yeah, so I do have all these parts. I just need the rear wheels, which I'm just going to get Anacondas, because I'm not going to be taking this off-road. I might eventually, but I don't think so anytime soon. And then the transmission assembly. I need pretty much everything. I need the slipper clutch, the transmission cover. I need all the gears for the transmission, including the diff gear and the motor. But yeah, as you can see, I'm actually almost done with Nhexus, which just leaves a couple of issues. For one, the LEDs. Am I going to be doing anything? Well, I was checking out the body for the Bandit, and there really isn't any room for me to put some into the body. I could put some LEDs into the bumper, but I don't really like that. That seems like not a good idea. But I can do ground effects, and I will be doing ground effects. The only thing that I was wondering for a long time is what color is Nhexus going to be, because Demon, my wrestler, is obviously blue and black. So what color does that really leave for this? I could do green, but I don't know, I don't really like green. So I guess I'll go ahead and do purple. Yes, you heard me right, purple. Someone ended up asking me a long time ago if they have purple LEDs, and they do. And I found some quite recently, and I think they look really good. They have a really neat, like, almost a blue light effect to them. Not a blue light, black light. My bad. But yeah, purple and black and silver will be Nhexus's colors. I could do red, but no, that's not going to work out because when I get the Stampede, that is going to be black and red. So, yeah. Purple and black for Nhexus. But, anyways, that is all that I'm going to be doing for today.